All right, boys, we're going to give some love to the Ducati Diavel V4 today. The Peep Frogs and I this spring are going to be taking you through how to swap out your battery, your lead acid battery, for, in this case, an ultralight lithium battery. This from some Aliant, super lightweight, better in every way, increases horsepower by 100. So I'm going to show you how to access the battery, how to swap it out on this beautiful machine that is the Ducati Diavel V4. Let's get right to it. Guys, I am wearing the Saint Bomber armored motorcycle jacket in this video, as well as Saint's unbreakable 200 times stronger than steel jeans and gloves. Use my discount code DD15 for a big 15% off anything you snag from Saint. Link below. All right, tools you're going to need for this install: 4mm Allen. I have the Bondus T-handles here. I love these. I do have these on my Amazon storefront. If you're interested, I have a bunch of different sets of these, such as the T25, which is the other you're going to need. So the 4mm, T25, electric tape, and scissors to cut it. I use an O-ring removal tool to help with making sure you don't lose the washers. Phillips screwdriver. I got these just rubber blocks that I use to put on my car lift to lift up the car. These come in handy for holding up the tank, and microfiber cloths to wrap around those so they don't scratch your setup. Okay, you're going to take out these two bolts right here and here with your 4mm, being very careful not to scratch your nice glossy finish. Okay, there is a plastic washer right here that you're not going to want to have fall through the engine, so just be careful when you take that out. Here's what that looks like. Okay, you're going to lift that up. Under here, you're going to pop out these two clamps on this side and on this side. You just slide your finger up like this. Pop that out. Pop it out. Take that out carefully. And the crow has chimed in. Okay, there's your battery. But as you can see, it's tucked in. So what we have to do is loosen up the tank here. And we're gonna lift up the tank just a little bit. Okay, you're gonna take your T25 and take out this one. Not this big one, but this one right here. Okay, there's a metal sort of ring looking thing in here. It looks like a washer, but do not worry, that's actually not a washer, so it's not gonna fall out. Okay, repeat on the other side of the tank. I think this is the part that most people don't know about on how to get the battery out. Okay, so once those two bolts are removed, you come over here and you're gonna give the tank a little yank. I did not intend for that to come out like that, but it did, like that. And that's gonna give you just enough space to come in here and finagle the battery out. So let's go ahead and disconnect the terminals and swap out the battery. All right, using my dad's screwdriver, Stanley from the 1970s. Probably early 70s. God bless you, Dad. Hopefully you're up there in heaven, and we'll see you soon. Disconnecting the negative first so you don't make a short circuit if your screwdriver accidentally touches any metal. Okay, so I know from disconnecting batteries before, there could be a nut under here inside this little golden terminal. So just try to be careful that that doesn't fall out. So I'm just gonna do this nice and slowly here. Yeah, there's that little nut in there, you can see it. So I'm just gonna take this O-ring remover tool and carefully coax this out. Okay, so I'm going to put the O-ring tool through so it doesn't fall out. I don't know if you guys can see this, sorry, but here's what that looks like. That's what you don't want to fall out into the engine. Okay, repeat for the positive terminal. Okay, once again, you're just going to carefully coax that nut out of there with this O-ring removal tool. I'm going to push it out just enough, nice and slowly. There we go. Okay, we're going to take off this rubber holster here. Yep, there it goes. Okay, right there. Now at this point, you're just going to lift the tank because we just loosened it by taking out those bolts. Okay, so I just took a couple of rubber garage blocks, wrapped them in microfiber cloth, and boosted up the tank that way because it's a little bit hard to get this battery out. There we go, that helped. So big difference in weight and size here. It's going to be a lot lighter. Okay, so the Aliant battery comes with square foam pieces to fill the gap versus the bigger lead acid battery. However, I am going to use this foam that I have on hand here to cut bigger, more rectangular pieces so that I can have a more snug fit. All right, so to make this a bit easier and safer to put this bolt back on here, I took some electric tape and I secured one side. I rolled up some electric tape and put it under the nut to hold it up, thusly, to hopefully make this easier and safer. All right, so what I did here to ensure maximum stability and shock absorption is I ended up doing 3 of these, I don't know, about 1/2 inch pads, which are the same as like gym pads. I did 3 underneath, and I put one on the back of it and use this rubber band just to secure it so it's nice and snug. Seems like a good fit. I wish they would actually make these lithium batteries just the regular size of motorcycle batteries. Then you don't have to put all this filler in here. But anyway, it's still much lighter than the lead acid battery. Let's put her back together and test her out. Before I fully put her back together, I'm just going to clean off the seams of dust in there. To align this bolt, you're going to want to lift up the tank slightly until you see that it's sitting flush. So just look down, get a visual of it, lift up the tank until the holes align. Get a little thread lock on your bolts, of course. Okay, make sure you align these fasteners to the holes. You can lift this up and look in visually back here to align them. Once they're in, push it in like that and get your bolts in. Use your 4mm. Don't forget your plastic washer. Nice and snug, not too tight. All right, let's start her up. That's a good sign. What a great bike this is. And that's how you change your battery on the Diavel V4. Gorgeous bike. I will make a video of all my mods to this bike. This bike is also custom tuned for more power and more torque and a few other things. All right guys, always remember the motto, bark less, wag more, and always be kinder than necessary, and I will see you in the next one.